Hey everyone, welcome to week 2 of Monday Mindset with Coach Kayla. I hope you really enjoyed week 1 and I'm really excited to talk to you about week 2. It's one of my favorite things to chat about. So today we are going to talk about mantras. And if you've been following me for a while or you know me, you know that I really love this idea of mantras. I've used so many of them, from my little hashtag I love swimming campaign to embrace the suck, unstoppable, and then just a whole bunch of other mantras that I use personally in my own training and my own racing to help keep me motivated. So today I want to share with you a couple tips on how to formulate a mantra, why they're important, and what they are. So mantras are basically just a selection of short, positive and instructive, even actionable words or short sayings that really address how you want to think, how you want to feel, how you want to stay focused, how you want to take action. So they aren't necessarily something that is going to be a challenge for you to overcome, but rather in a response or an emotion to that challenge that you are overcoming to help you get over that challenge. So again, like for example, one of mine for a long time was embrace the suck. And that was something that when I was really deep in that pain cave, I told myself, just embrace the suck. And this really helped me to remember that, okay, this really doesn't hurt that bad. I just have to embrace it and it'll be over soon. So basically for a mantra, it's very dependent on who you are as a person. It is very dependent on how you respond to things. And they're really fairly easy and they can be whatever it is that you want. So I like to use mantras. The best time to use mantras are, if you find yourself being distracted about something, if you're having a hard time keeping focus, you're having a hard time staying motivated, you find yourself not being able to, when you are deep in that pain cave, finding yourself almost kind of giving up and not being able to step outside that comfort zone, mantras, that is when they are useful. Because what they do is they elicit that response, that emotional response, to help you become focused, to help you become less distracted, to help you get over that hurdle. So how to formulate a mantra. So the first thing is, once again, keep it short. A couple, maybe not a full sentence, a couple words, a single word, a very, very short sentence. For example, really good ones are even as something as simple as, "You've got this." So you really want them to be a quick, punchy, powerful one-liner. So that's step 1. And then number 2, keep it positive. You are only allowed to use positive words when it comes to a mantra. Obviously, to an extent. There are certain words that elicit responses that really help you that may not technically be positive, but they do elicit a positive response. So really the key is you want these words to, once again, elicit this fire and elicit a strength and a positive pathway in your brain, not a negative one. So the next is keep your third one is keep it energized. Again, powerful and strong verbs, adjectives, ones that evoke energy, like tough, fast, strong, strength, resilience, powerful, dedicated, determined. Those are all really good, powerful, strong verbs and adjectives. Fourth step is to keep it actionable. So your mantra is a mental reminder for what it is that you're capable of. Even if it's something as, I've got this, I know I can do this, or I've run a mile before, so I know I can run a mile, kind of thing. It's a reminder that you are capable of doing this, you are capable of stepping outside that comfort zone, and you are capable of doing it strongly, and you're capable of doing it with the emotion that you're looking for. So it's it's a saying or a sentence or a word that really helps you to get back to those roots of how it is that you're looking to feel, what energy it is that you're wanting to give off, and what goal it is that you're chasing. So lastly, number 5 is to keep this at the forefront of your mind at a constant time. And so this means practice. Practice using your mantra. Practice seeing, and then when you do practice, think about, okay, what response did that elicit from me? Did that elicit a positive response? Did that elicit a negative response? Kind of figure out what it is that it elicited and then use that to practice a little bit more. The key with this is that you're working to direct any unfocused, unhelpful feelings and thoughts that will cause your brain to want to give up, and then your body will eventually give up. So those are my 5 tips. Really for me, the idea with mantras is we constantly are training ourselves to be physically stronger than the person next to us, but it really does take a whole different side of things. It takes a mental strength to be stronger than the person next to you, so that it's the little pieces inside, deep inside of you, that when you're deep in the hurt locker, that you can grab onto and light a fire that is deep within you to put that one foot in front of the other and be physically stronger than the next person. And so it comes from our brains, and that's something that our brain tells us that we need to do. And so these mantras, again, they don't have to be pretty, they don't have to be extravagant, and they really don't have to be anything unbelievable. It just has to be something that works for you. It has to be that thing, that feeling, that little piece that once again gives you those goosebumps and it lights a fire up underneath your soul. And grab hold of it and you just never let it go. Constantly repeat this, practice it, use it over and over and over again until you're almost sick of the words that you've been saying. And that there's no room in your brain for anything else to take over. And that allows you then to have your body is so much stronger than your brain thinks it is. You just have to tell your brain that it is. And so that's why mantras are really important. And so some of my favorite mantras I wanted to share really quick with you before it is that I leave you guys. Some of my favorite mantras are, you've got this. Honestly, it's as simple as that. You've got this. You can do this. Or you are stronger than the person next to you. You are Kayla Bowker. You are tough. I know I can do this. I've done it in practice, so I know I can do it now. And then I like big, powerful words like strong, strength, determined. Those are some of my favorite words when it comes to unstoppable is one of my favorites when it comes to mantras, and then using those. Sometimes, honestly, you have to get a little bit mean with yourself and you have to say something a little bit mean, like, come on, stop being a pansy. And it really kind of helps you to get past whatever it is that you're feeling. So I love mantras. I really think they're really important. I think they can be extremely beneficial to helping. So I hope this helps you guys find the mantra it is that maybe that you're looking for, the one that you need. And I maybe hope to see you use it out on the race course, and so that you can get that PR that you've been searching for. So enjoy finding your mantras. I think that they're really fun to come up with because they're always so different, and you never know what it is that is going to elicit that different response from you. Again, it 100% comes down to that emotional response and what it is, being able to grab hold of that emotion and use it to propel yourself forward and to propel yourself forward with strength. So have a wonderful day, and thank you for watching Monday Mindset Week 2.